Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most enduring mysteries in American history, the disappearance of the Roanoke Colony, often referred to as the Lost Colony. If you're a fan of historical mysteries, you're in for a treat. We'll explore the background of the colony, what happened to its settlers, and the many theories that have emerged over the centuries. So, grab a snack, settle in, and let's unravel this intriguing case together. To understand the significance of the Roanoke Colony, we need some historical context. In the late 16th century, England was keen on establishing a foothold in the New World, competing primarily with Spain, which had already built a vast empire in the Americas. Under the rule of Queen Elizabeth I, England sought to expand its influence and resources. In 1584, Queen Elizabeth granted a charter to Sir Walter Raleigh, allowing him to explore and colonize parts of North America. Raleigh was eager to capitalize on the potential wealth of the New World, including gold, silver, and valuable crops, like tobacco. Raleigh's first expedition was led by explorers Philip Amadas and Arthur Barlow, who landed in present-day North Carolina, and reported back on the favorable conditions of the land and its inhabitants. Encouraged by their findings, Raleigh sent a second expedition in 1585, led by Sir Richard Grenville. This mission aimed to establish a colony on Roanoke Island. However, that first colony struggled with harsh conditions, dwindling supplies, and conflicts with local Native American tribes. After a year, the colony was abandoned, but Raleigh's dreams of colonization did not die. In 1587, Raleigh sponsored another expedition, this time led by John White, who was not only a soldier, but also an artist and cartographer. This group of 115 settlers included men, women, and children, among them Eleanor Dare and her newborn daughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. Upon arrival, the colonists found the remnants of the previous colony abandoned. Despite this troubling discovery, they settled on Roanoke Island and began constructing homes and a fort. But the early promise soon faded as food supplies ran low, and relations with local tribes became increasingly strained. By late 1587, the settlers urged John White to return to England to gather more supplies. He reluctantly agreed, believing he could return quickly to help them. Little did he know, the events that would unfold in his absence would seal the colony's fate. White departed in 1587, but his return to Roanoke was thwarted by the outbreak of the Spanish Armada in 1588. Troops were mobilized for defense, leaving White stranded in England for 3 long years. When he finally returned to Roanoke in 1590, he was met with an eerie silence. The colony was deserted. The settlers were gone, and the only signs of their presence were the dilapidated structures and a few personal belongings left behind. What struck him most was the word CROATOAN, carved into a post, and the letters CRO, etched into a nearby tree. These markings hinted at a possible destination, the CROATOAN Island, where the Croatan tribe lived. Desperate to uncover the fate of the colonists, White attempted to sail to CROATOAN Island. However, bad weather and rough seas forced him to abandon the search, and he returned to England without ever discovering what had happened to his family or the other settlers. Now, let's delve into the many theories surrounding the disappearance of the Roanoke settlers. One of the most popular theories is that the settlers moved inland and integrated with local Native American tribes. The Croatan tribe was known to have friendly relations with the English, and it's possible that the colonists sought refuge with them. The carving of CROATOAN supports this theory, suggesting they relocated rather than perished. Some reports from later European settlers even describe encounters with Native Americans who had European features, which could indicate intermarriage. Archaeological findings on Hatteras Island have revealed European artifacts, providing further evidence that contact occurred between the two groups. Another theory posits that the settlers may have succumbed to starvation or disease. When White left, the colony was already struggling to find food. With no immediate source of sustenance and harsh winter conditions, it's plausible that the settlers faced starvation. Disease was also a significant threat, especially to people unfamiliar with the local environment. However, the absence of a burial site or remains casts doubt on this theory. There's also speculation that the colonists were attacked by hostile Native American tribes. The Roanoke settlers had previously clashed with the CROATOAN tribe during the 1585 expedition, which could have led to retaliatory violence. Despite these tensions, there is no physical evidence of a massacre or struggle found at the colony site, which makes this theory less likely. Another idea is that the settlers attempted to build their own ships and sail back to England. Faced with desperation and no sign of White returning, they might have thought their best chance for survival was to head back to Europe. However, building seaworthy vessels would have been an immense challenge, and there's no evidence they attempted such a feat. Finally, we can't overlook the more fantastical theories that have emerged over time. Some believe supernatural forces or curses from Native American tribes may have played a role in the colony's disappearance. While these ideas make for great stories and have inspired various books and movies, they lack historical evidence and are typically dismissed by scholars. Despite the passage of over 400 years, the Roanoke mystery remains captivating. Ongoing archaeological research continues to explore the disappearance. Recent digs on Hatteras Island have uncovered European artifacts, indicating potential contact between the CROATOAN tribe and the colonists. In 2020, researchers studying a map drawn by John White found hidden markings that suggest the possibility of a second settlement further inland. This discovery has reignited interest in the lost colony and could potentially lead to new revelations about what happened to the settlers. So, what happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? The truth may never be fully known. The disappearance of the Roanoke settlers serves as a haunting reminder of the challenges faced by early colonizers and the complexity of relationships with Native American tribes. The Roanoke mystery has endured because it encapsulates the themes of exploration, survival, and the unknown. It's a story that continues to intrigue, inspire, and puzzle historians, archaeologists, and mystery enthusiasts alike. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's greatest mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content just like this. And let me know in the comments, what do you think happened to the lost colony? Did they integrate with the CROATOAN tribe? Or do you believe something more sinister occurred? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.